Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, hello everyone, and a good Thursday afternoon to you, and welcome once again to the Olson Softball Complex here in Hillsboro. As today, it's North Dakota Class B East Region, Sub-Region 1 volleyball here this afternoon from Hillsboro. Should be a good matchup here. It is the 8-4 Kindred-Richland Vikings taking on the 6-7 Burros of Hillsboro Central Valley. The Burros, they have won 3 games in a row, looking to keep the streak going, looking to keep momentum going here late in season. For Kindred-Richland, looking to regroup here after dropping a game just a couple of days ago there to Northern Cass. As we play here late in the regular season, both teams jockeying for position, trying to see how exactly everything plays out here before we get ready for our region tournament here in just a couple of weeks. So glad you could join us here today on our Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll preview the game, hear from Coach Corey Erickson, and more. All that coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Know that Big Tex Trailers already offers you industry-leading features like mega ramps, HD suspension, and the all-new hydraulic dovetail. Every time you hook on, know that your Big Tex is up for the job. See Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro to find out what owning a Big Tex can do for you. Shop the full line of Big Tex products from ATV trailers to goosenecks to dump trailers and more. Visit your Big Tex dealer, Bloomfield Enterprises, Hillsboro. Contact him at 701-430-0877.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, our Irie Insurance pregame show. Brady Seawell's with you here this afternoon. Let's meet the two teams here. Kindred-Richland, as we mentioned, 8-4 overall, 5-3 in Sub-Region 1 play. Had a 3-game winning streak snapped. Won 4 of their last 6, their last time out on Tuesday at Northern Cass. A tight game, fell just 1 run short at 6-5 here yesterday. For the Vikings, they are currently sitting in 2nd place in Sub-Region 1 at a 5-3 record, half game ahead of Northern Cass, which is at 4-3. In Sub-Region 1. Again, the top 2 teams, they get a bye into the region tournament in Central Cass a little later on this month. If you're 3 or 4, you have to host the play-in game. 5 and 6 will have to travel on the road for that play-in game. Hillsboro Central Valley right on that 4 spot here, 4-5 overall in region play, 6-7 total here this season. Again, coming in on a 3-game winning streak. As a 10-7 victory against Grand Forks Red River on Friday here at the Olsen Softball Complex. And Tuesday they traveled to Enderlin for a twin bill. Able to sweep the Falcons 12-7 and 13-3. Let's talk with the head coaches here for both teams, or for Hillsboro Central Valley. Head coach Sam Brandt for the Vikings, unavailable to get a chance to talk to her here this afternoon. But Coach Corey Erickson for Hillsboro Central Valley, his pregame coach's comments. For Hillsboro Central Valley. And Coach, we talked to you Friday, got the win against Class A Red River, and then Tuesday a doubleheader over in Enderlin, able to get 2 big region victories there too as well.
Yeah, happy with the way the girls been playing. Bats are starting to come alive here at the right time of the year, which I'm happy about. Noella shut down Enderlin, Maple Valley pretty well here on Tuesday. Pitched pretty well against Grand Forks Red River on Friday there. And need her to come out and have another good game here today, and play some defense and get the bats going early on today.
You talk about your opponents here in Kindred-Richland, and playing some some good softball. Obviously, you saw them earlier this year. It was a good game until that bottom of the 4th inning, unfortunately.
Yeah, they just started to string the hits together and just started to hit the gaps. And I told our outfielders, when a team is doing that, all you have to do is kind of throw up your hands, just do the best that you can, make adjustments wherever you can. But when they're making contact and hitting it where we're not, you can't really do anything about that. So, we just need to, it needs to keep the ball down today, make them put the ball in play, and then we just need to be there for her back, defensively. Try to keep them off balance a little bit. They start to kind of square up and hit her pretty well, so we need to try to keep them off balance as much as possible.
Game 1 of 2 back-to-back days. Is there a way to manage that, or that's just hey, that's softball. You just kind of have to get used to it during the season.
That's just softball. We got some girls who are pretty sore. We've been playing a lot of games in a short amount of time here. But the girls, they're tough. They know this is the most important time of the year where we need to start making things click here. But tomorrow it's a non-region game. It's a region contest, but not a sub-region contest. And that's senior night, so it's going to be a special night there. But we just want to try and get a look at Thompson as best as we can tomorrow night, and just go from there.
All right, thanks for the time. Good luck today.
Thank you so much.
Head coach for Hillsboro Central Valley Borough Softball, Corey Erickson, joining us on our Irie Insurance pregame show. The best service, the best coverage, the best value, online at irieins.com. Stick around, more to come on yourliveevent.com.
One of the main benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. We'll get you our keys to the game here for victory for both teams. For Hillsboro Central Valley, got to have a good pitching performance out of Noella Kritzberger here this afternoon. It's due to injuries. Really, she's the only pitcher that Coach Corey Erickson would be confident in and comfortable with out on the hill or in the circle today. So really, she's got to be able to throw some strikes. She's shown flashes here, maybe a little bit inconsistent. She's shown that, hey, she can get 2 strikes, she can get 2 outs, but just a matter of finishing the at-bat with an out and getting out of the inning there for Hillsboro Central Valley. That being said, for Kindred-Richland, hey, get the bats going once again. You saw what they did on the first time that these two teams played earlier this season, as it was a 4-1 Hillsboro Central Valley lead going into the bottom of the 4th. And then, Kindred-Richland exploded for 17 runs in that bottom of the 4th inning. Ended up 10 running the Burros 18-4. That back on April 20th. So about, 3 weeks ago, or about 2.5 weeks ago, there in Kindred, when the Vikings were able to defeat Hillsboro Central Valley this first time. And again, really a pivotal game for both teams. Kindred-Richland is hoping to try to get a bye in that play-in round to just automatically advance into the region tournament, where Hillsboro Central Valley is hoping that they can host a sub-region play-in game as well. So those are your keys to the game here on yourliveevent.com, our Ira Insurance pregame show. We'll take another break, and then we'll come back with our starting lineups when we return. Yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777. or toll-free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
And so glad you could join us here, yourliveevent.com. Reminder, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button on our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, our brand new Facebook page. Also follow our Twitter page at Your Live Event 1. Daily schedule updates as well about all the games that we will be broadcasting upcoming. Also a twin bill tomorrow of baseball and softball. We'll get you our lineups in just a moment after this, yourliveevent.com.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Get your starting lineups here on yourliveevent.com. Those, of course, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. We'll start with the visitors here today, the Kindred-Richland Vikings. Leading it off, playing at second base is Brea Mock. Batting second is the shortstop, Leah Rowland. Batting third is the catcher, Maddie Burchell. Batting cleanup in the fourth spot is the pitcher, Abigail McDonald. Batting fifth is the center fielder, Mackenzie Fuchsa. Batting sixth at first base is Danica Rath. Batting seventh at third base is Avery Ammerman. Batting eighth in right field is Cora Johnson. And batting ninth in left field is Jansen Jordheim. Those are the starting lineups for the Vikings of Kindred-Richland. Sam Brandt is their head coach. Assistant coaches are Corey Johnson, Greta Kilnert, Maddie Sweep, and Mercedes Sweep. For the Burros of Hillsboro Central Valley, their starting lineup. Leading it off is the pitcher, Noella Kritzberger. Batting second is the first baseman, Jillian Hurt. Batting third at second base, Tatiana Egan. Cleanup hitters, the right fielder, Sydney Hennings. Batting fifth at third is Darcy Hattelstad. Batting sixth at catcher is Ellie Weiss. Bottom of the order, batting seventh, the center fielder, Morgan Chandler. Batting eighth is the designated player, Rachel Barnett. Batting ninth is the shortstop, Serena Close. And not batting, but in the field, the left fielder, Gracie Gardner. Corey Erickson is the coach. Gail Mathis and Haley Lutt are the assistants. Those are your starting laps, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Discover career opportunities online at crystalsugar.com. And the umpires for tonight are Jordan Stevens and Shane Nordick. As warm-ups for Hillsboro Central Valley. Again, Noella Kritzberger on the in the circle for the Burros once again here today. Tuesday in the doubleheader against Enderlin became the all-time single-season strikeout leader for Burro softball. So congratulations to her. As Brea Mock, the second baseman, will lead it off for Kindred-Richland here today. First pitch to her is a ball. First pitch right at 4:30. Well, perfect timing. 1-0. As a liner right off the glove of Hurt, she'll gather it and then tag Mock, and one unassisted for out number one.
Up to bat, number one.
A liner, just a good job there by Jillian Hurt to just throw the glove at it. Went in and out of the glove, but hey, able to gather it back up. Tag and quickly one away. As the first pitch to Leah Rowland is a strike. She tried to check her swing, appealed to the umpire. I'll say she went 1-0 to the Burro shortstop. To the Viking shortstop. That one is fouled back out of play. Quickly 0-2 to Leah Rowland. She went 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs the first time these two teams squared off. Kritzberger looking for a quick second out. The 0-2. And a called strike 3. Got her looking. And there's 2 away here in the top of the first. And that first time against Kindred, Kritzberger kind of cruising and only giving up 1 run through 3 innings. And the bottom kind of fell out for her and then the rest of the team in that bottom of the 4th. Maddie Burchell to step in. Now on 2 outs. First pitch is up high for ball 1. Burchell is the catcher. Was 1 for 3 with a double. When these two teams played each other earlier this year, little squibber, third base line, and it'll drop foul. Ball and a strike. Kindred-Richland, blue uniforms, blue tops, white Vikings on the front with then a white number below. Outside, 2-1. And a big white number on the back with white striping down the sides, and on the shoulder area, solid blue pants. White and blue striped socks. 2-1. Called strike, 2-2. Should Burchell reach, Abigail McDonald is on deck for the Vikings. 2-2 from Kritzberger. Rounder at third base line, but it's foul. And the count will stay 2-2. And 4:30 start. Good thing this thing wasn't at 3:30. Had a little bit of a rain pass through. Gusty winds, raining sideways. Lasted about 10, maybe 15 minutes. Luckily it has settled out. You can see some, dare I say, sun, knock on wood. Here off to the, as I try to figure out my directions, the southwest. 3-2, it's a called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Kindred-Richland in the top of the first. As we go to the bottom of the first scoreless on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted Golden Harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877. There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Abigail McDonald is in the circle for Kindred-Richland. Noella Kritzberger will lead it off for the Burros here in the bottom of the first. Right away, pitcher versus pitcher as Kritzberger a strong first inning. Striking out 2, did not allow a base runner. They're in the top of the first.
For the Burros, number 5, Noella Kritzberger.
And Kritzberger hurt Egan, the 3 due up for the Burros in the bottom of the first. They'll look maybe to take an early lead here against the Vikings. Donald sets, fires. Her first pitch is inside for ball one. Hey, Dave, how's it going? As Athletic Director Dave Nelson joins us here in the press box. 1-0. Chopper third base, and that'll be foul. Good pick there by Corey Erickson. Went down to a knee, proper technique. Fired a strike onto McDonald. Showing the players how it's done. 1-1. Outside, it's 2-1. And Kritzberger was 1 for 3, a single and a run scored earlier this season against Kindred. Liner right back up the middle as that is off the glove of Fuchs, and it will fall down as Kritzberger. The leadoff batter is on for the Burros. Off the glove. E8, the leadoff one is on. As Peyton Quam will be the courtesy runner for Hillsboro Central Valley. As Julian Hurt will step in. No outs, runner at first. Shows the bunt, unable to drop it down, trying to steal, and they got her at second. So the bunt was on as Quam is thrown out, and there's one away. Oh, 1. Hurt is up high, 1-1. So now the base is empty with one out. With Tatiana Egan on deck. 1-1. Grounder. Back up the middle, rolling, throw on to first, and that's in time. 2 away. 6-3 on the putout.
Up to bat, number 17, Tatiana Egan.
And so Tatiana Egan will step in. 2 outs, base is empty. First pitch swinging, popped it up. Right field, Johnson, that's off of her glove. And Egan will reach 2 on.
Up to bat, number 18, Sydney Henning.
And so Sydney Hennings will step in, 2 outs. First pitch to her is a called strike, 0-1. Hennings, the right fielder, should she reach. Carsey Adelstad on deck. 0-1 from McDonald is up high. It's 1-1. HCV, the blue jersey tops. Burrows across the front in white with then a white number below. White number, big white number on the back. Called strike 1 and 2 with HCV above it. Or in the black pants today, a thick blue stripe with then a white stripe outline. 1-2. Swung on and missed in the dirt. They'll have to throw it to first. Virgil to Rath, and that will retire the side. No runs on 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 on base. 1 complete on the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Kindred-Richland, Hillsboro Central Valley, scoreless on YourLiveEvent.com.
You may know that Big Tex Trailers already offers you industry-leading features like mega ramps, HD suspension, and the all-new hydraulic dovetail. Every time you hook on, know that your Big Tex is up for the job. See Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro to find out what owning a Big Tex can do for you. Shop the full line of Big Tex products from ATV trailers to goosenecks to dump trailers and more. Visit your Big Tex dealer, Bloomfield Enterprises, Hillsboro. Contact him at 701-430-0877.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. great healthcare, and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
4-5-6 is due up for for Kindred-Richland in the top of the second. As Abigail McDonald will lead it off. First pitch swinging, little squibber hurt with it. She'll bring it back to the base, and it's one unassisted to lead off the inning once again.
Number 16, Mackenzie Fuchsa.
And so Mackenzie Fuchsa will step in. Base is empty, one away. First pitch to her, swinging, little pop-up. That one will fall down in front of Henning. She'll thought about going to first, ended up eating it. It'll be a single, the first hit of the game for Kindred-Richland. As Danica Rath will step in. One out, one on. Called strike. 0-1. See how aggressive the Vikings try to be along on the base pass here. There's a good time called as Fuchsa will try to retire shoe over under through the loop. I don't know. I wear slip-ons. So 0-1. Very comfy, by the way, slip-on shoes. They're life changers. 0-1 shows bunt, takes it high. It's 1-1. As Avery Ammerman is on deck for the Vikings. 1-1. Got her to chase outside, and it's 1-2 to the Vikings center fielder, Mackenzie Fuchsa. To Danica Rath with Fuchsa on first. Rath at the first baseman. Off the glove, and Fuchsa will take second. Vice got her glove on it. Wasn't able to make the squeeze and went into the backstop. And now there's a runner in scoring position for the Vikings. Rath shows bunt, brings it back, takes in the dirt. It's now a full count at 3-2. First real scoring opportunity for either team here this game. Full count, 3-2 pitch from Kritzberger. Swung on and missed. Strike three, got her to chase up high. And there's now two away in the top of the second. Big strikeout there as Avery Ammerman will step in. Number 7 hitter. First pitch is outside for ball one. Hattelstead and Hurt, the corner infielders, playing in a couple steps in front of the bag. Swung on and missed, a ball and a strike. Middle infield, Close and Egan playing about normal depth. But maybe a few steps towards the line, a big gap. There in the middle of the infield. 1-1. In the dirt, makes it 2-1. Cora Johnson on deck for the Vikings. Kritzberger sets, sign, delivers. Outside off the glove of Vice, and Fuchs will take third. So now the first run of the game potentially is only 60 feet from home. Big chance here for Ammerman to try to put her in, knock her in. The 3-1 from Kritzberger. It's a called strike, and the count is full, 3-2. Kritzberger got a swing and a miss. Last batter on a 3-2 pitch. Hoping for this again to end the inning. 3-2 from Kritzberger is outside. That's ball 4. Her first walk issued. That'll put runners at the corners.
Up to bat, number 17, Cora Johnson.
As Cora Johnson will step in. Runners at the corners. We'll see if Ammerman is on the move here with second base open. First pitch to the right fielder. Foul towards the, off of the screen of the Viking dugout. It's 0-1. Johnson, the right fielder, was 0 for 2. And hit by a pitch the first time these two teams played. Back on the 20th of April. Shows bunt, made contact with it. And off of Vice, it'll be a foul tip. And quickly 0-2. So for Ammerman, staying put at first. 0-2, big pitch for Kritzberger. Sets, fires. Rounder, third baseline, foul. And we'll do it all over again. Johnson just able to stay alive there. The 0-2 on its way. And again, able to stay alive as Johnson fouls that one into the Viking dugout. Should Johnson reach, then Jordheim on deck. 0-2 way outside as going was Ammerman. I won't even throw it down. Catcher's indifference. Now 2 runners in scoring position for Cora Johnson. Trigger sets, delivers. In the dirt, off of Vice. Runner coming in. Play at the plate, not in time. As Fuchsa slides in safely. And we have our first run of the game. Ammerman goes to third. And the Vikings with the first run of the game here. They now lead 1-0. Count is now 2-2 to Johnson. Ammerman now 60 feet from home. 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Job by Johnson just fighting off some pitches. Was at 0-2 in the count. Couple foul balls. Led then to a wild pitch in the first run of the game. Full count, 3-2. In the dirt, it's ball 4.
Up to bat, number 18, Jansen Jordheim.
It puts runners at the corners once again. As the 9-spot hitter, Jansen Jordheim will step in for the Vikings. First pitch to the Viking left fielder is inside, throwing to second. That one gets off of the glove of Egan, and Ammerman will come in to score. So Johnson was going on the pitch. They tried the cutoff throw to Egan, and that one just bounces off of the top of her glove. Smart race running there by Ammerman, was going right away when she saw that, and it's now 2-0 in favor of Kindred-Richland. So a 2-out rally here. A single, a walk, couple wild pitches. Another walk and then an error, and it all leads to 2 runs with a runner at second as well for the Vikings. 1-0 to Jordheim. Bunts it and pops it off the backstop. It's a ball and a strike. Should Jordheim reach, then back to the top of the order in Brea Mock. See wind starting to gust here at the Olsen Softball Complex. One, up high, makes it 2-1. Two balls and a strike to the Viking left fielder, the 9-spot hitter. As that one is lined towards the outfield, that'll fall in front of Hennings. As they'll hold the runner at third. So it's a single from Jordheim. Johnson took a big turn, was able to get back. Runners at the corners. And back to the top of the order, and Brea Mock. So now the second time through the order for Kindred-Richland. Bottom of the order here, able to get something going against Kritzberger. First pitch to Mock is in the dirt, runner going. As that one got by. Don't know what happened there. We'll say the inning's over. Kindred-Richland, they get 2 runs across on 2 hits. 1 error. They left 1 on base. We go to the bottom of the second on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. The Vikings 2, the Burros 0, YourLiveEvent.com.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
So bottom of the second, so Jordheim would have to be called out as leaving base early. It's the only thing we at the press box could think it could be. So Burros get out of the inning there, but they now trail 2-0. As the first pitch to Carsey Adelstad is a called strike. Adelstad, the 5-spot hitter. 0-1 is outside. Ball and a strike. Adelstad was 0 for 2 against the Vikings the first time they played each other. Swung on and missed to make it 1-2. Ellie Weiss on deck, the 1-2. And got her looking, a called strike 3. Second strikeout here this afternoon for Abigail McDonald. As Ellie Weiss will step on, base is empty, 1 out. That's in the dirt for ball 1. And a called strike evens it up 1-1. Weiss the catcher for the Burros. Morgan Chandler on deck for HCV. Outside 2-1. Weiss 1 for 2 with a couple RBIs against Kindred-Richland earlier this season. 2-1. Back up the middle. That one will fall down for a base hit. Gets by Fuchsa, but able to come back in. She's going to try to go for 2. Nope, she's going to try to get back to first. Slides in and able to reach back safely is Ellie Weiss. It'll be a single. Weiss got one into the gap there between center and right. Hopped over the glove of Fuchsa the first time. But a credit to her, able to recover. Got it back in quickly. Weiss thought about two, able to get back to first. It's a one-out single. As Kaylee Kittleson will be the courtesy runner for the Burros. First pitch swinging right back as that one is through the legs of Rath. Everyone will be safe. So Morgan Chandler first pitch swinging in E3. That one through the legs of Danica Rath.
Up to bat, number 20, Rachel Barnett.
And so, first and second, golden opportunity for the Burros. As Rachel Barnett will step in. 2 on, 1 out. First pitch. Called strike. 0-1. Barnett, the designated player, bats in place of left fielder Gracie Gardner. Swung on and missed, and quickly it's 0-2. First trouble for McDonald here this afternoon. See if she can pitch around it. 0-2. Outside. One and two. Serena Close on deck for the Burros. The 1-2. Inside, nearly hit her. 2-2. Burros looking to answer here in the bottom of the second. The 2-2. Able to stay alive, fouls it off the screen. Two balls, 2 strikes. Pitch to Barnett as she flies that one. As that one will go over the head of Cora Johnson. As runners had to hold up, they're going to send Kittleson around as she will score. As Rachel Barnett delivers for the Burros. It's a 1-out double. Kittleson scores from second, Chandler to third. Second and third as we'll get a coaches meeting for Kindred-Richland. So again, the bottom of the order delivers for HCV, just like it did for Kindred earlier this inning. So Barnett with the RBI. It's second and third for Hillsboro Central Valley. Only 1 out. Great opportunity for the Burros. Here to tie or potentially take the lead.
Up to bat, number 11, Serena Close.
And Serena Close will step in. 2 on, 1 out. She can get something in the air. Could potentially get the tie and run home. First pitch to her is outside for ball 1. Close, the 9-hole hitter, the shortstop. On deck, back to the top of the order, and Noella Kritzberger. 1-0. A called strike. Evens it up at 1-1. Spurchel there, lost it on the transfer, trying to at least fake a throw to Chandler at third. Lost it, able to regroup it, get it back going. Rounder third ball. Third baseline, and it's foul, and it's 1-2. 1-2 to Close. Trying to tie up the game for the Burros. McDonald with the pitch way high, and ball 2. Burchell will look Chandler back to the bag. Count even now at 2-2. 2-2 from McDonald. Able to stay alive. Fouls it back. And will stay 2-2. Donald sets, fires. And that one will get down in front of Johnson, and it's another single. It's It's another RBI as Close delivers. That'll even it up at 2.
Up to bat, number 5, Noella Kritzberger.
As Chandler scores, Barnett to third, runners at the corners, and back to the top of the order with Noella Kritzberger for HCV. Runner going, the throw to right is to third as that one gets by Ammerman. Barnett coming in to score. Throw to third as Close is safe. And it's now a 3-2 lead for Hillsboro Central Valley. So Virgil tried the pickoff attempt to Ammerman. It got by her. Barnett scores, Close all the way to third. It's a 3-2 Borough lead. As Kritzberger takes outside for ball 1. Evens it up 1-1. So the Burros with their first lead here today. One up high, make it 2-1. So runner out third. If Kritzberger can get something to the outfield, likely to score. Close at third. 2-1. As that one fly ball to center. Fuchsa off for a glove, unable to make the play. As Kritzberger going to second, she'll try to make the turn for third. As she'll get it in there standing up as Close scores. And it's now a 4-2 HCV lead. Error on the catcher. A 4-2 lead as Jillian Hurt will step in. As Peyton Quam once again is the courtesy runner for Noella Kritzberger. The speed of Quam, anything in the outfield again, likely to score a run. Pitches outside for ball 1. Corner infielders Ammerman and Rath playing even with the bag. Roland Mock, the middle infielders, playing normal depth. Liner. Center field, that one will get down for a base hit. As Hurt thinking two, she'll slide in safely with a double. So Jillian Hurt with the RBI double. And it's now 5-2. 5 runs this inning.
Number 17, Tatiana Egan.
As Tatiana Egan will step in, the 8th Borough to bat this inning. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Egan singled her first time up, was left there, however. Oh, 1. Called strike, quickly 0-2 to Tatiana Egan. Sydney Hennings on deck for the Burros. Donald sets, fires. As that one over the head of Roland, it's a single. They'll hold Hurt. Runners at the corners. So Egan delivers. And again, runners at the corners.
18, Sydney Hennings.
As Sydney Hennings will step in, the 9th Borough to bat this inning. First pitch to Hennings. Fouls it off the screen. 0-1. Hennings 0 for 1. Struck out to end the first. So the Burros with 5 runs here in the bottom of the second. As runner going, they'll just pick it down to third. And so Egan will take second. Hurt able to get back in safely to third base. So now second and third with 1 out. 0-1 to Hennings is up high. A ball and a strike. Darcy Hattelstad on deck for HCV. One. Swung on and missed. It's 1-2.
Up to bat, number 22, Carsey Hattlestead.
That was strike 3, okay. So 2 outs. Still second and third. That's a called strike, 0-1. Carsey Hattlestead to step in. She led off this inning. Struck out, her only plate appearance. And quickly 0-2. Should Hattlestead reach? Ellie Weiss on deck. The 0-2. Swung on a miss, strike 3. So McDonald strikes out the side, but Hillsboro Central Valley, they bring across 5 runs on 5 hits. 2 errors. They left 2 on base, 2 complete on the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Hillsboro Central Valley 5, Kindred-Richland 2, YourLiveEvent.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
So Hillsboro Central Valley answers in the bottom of the second, bringing 5 across.
Up to bat, number 11, Brea Mock.
As Brea Mock back in to lead it off. She'll continue her at bat that she started in the bottom or the top of the second. First pitch to her is low for ball 1. Mock 0 for 1, led off the game, a ground out to Hurt at first, unassisted. Then again got to the plate, and then with 2 outs in the bottom of the second, Jansen Jordan got called out for leaving the base too soon. Grounder, third base, Hattlestead on to Hurt in time. 1-3 on the putout.
Up to bat, number 1, Leah Rowland.
So 5-3 on the putout. And 1 away. As Leah Rowland will step in. First pitch out in front, 0-1. Rowland 0 for 1. She struck out her first time up in the first. With Maddie Burchell on deck. As she'll fly that one left center. That one will get all the way to the wall. She'll take the turn for 2. It's a stand-up double for Rowland.
Up to bat, number 8, Maddie Burchell.
And so Maddie Burchell will step in. 1 out and a runner at second. See if the Vikings can respond here, and trailing by 3 now. First pitch way high to the backstop off the glove of Weiss, and Rowland will go to third. So now runner 60 feet from home. We'll see if Burchell can drive her in. One 1-0. Now make it 2-0 to the Viking catcher. Burchell 0 for 1, struck out to end the first, her lone plate appearance so far. With Abigail McDonald on deck. 2-0 from Kritzberger. Thought about it. Burchell, though, able to stay back, checked her swing, and takes ball 3, 3-0. First and second are open. Walk here potentially opens up a double play possibility. 3-0. Inside, it's ball 4. So Burchell walks. As smart base running there.
Up to bat, number 5, Abigail McDonald.
As Burchell takes second, as no one was paying attention. Just smart base running. Swipes second, so second and third with only one out. As off the glove of Weiss coming in and scoring is Roland. It's now 5-3. And so, first run in the inning as Roland turns that one-out double into a run. Burchell takes third. As Abigail McDonald, chance to help out her cause, one out. And a runner at third. 1-0 to the Viking pitcher. Up high, it's 2-0. Kenzie Fuchs on deck for the Vikings. So the tying run at the plate for Kindred-Richland. 2-0. Showed the bunt, instead took it inside. 2 balls, no strikes. McDonald 0 for 1, grounded out to lead off the second. Called strike. As Weiss will walk Burchell back. It's now 3-1. Rath trying to drive in a run here. Instead, she'll take ball 4 and put runners back at the corners. Second straight walk, fourth
number 16,
of the game issued by Kritzberger. So the tying run is on. We'll see if they try to put McDonald in motion here. As Mackenzie Fuchs will step in. Shows bunt, gets it down, but it's foul. And it's strike 1. So 0-1. Fuchs singled in the second, came around to score the game's opening run. The 0-1 is a called strike as runners in motion, and eventually McDonald takes second as Weiss threw it to Egan. And then threw it to Hattelstad to see if they could get Burchell leaning off the bag, but when that happened, McDonald took second. It's now second and third, but it is 2 strikes as the infield will play in. 0-2 from Kritzberger is in the dirt. It's 1-2. So the tying run in scoring position here in the top of the third. Kritzberger sets, fires the 1-2, swung on and missed. That's strike 3, and it's 2 away.
Up to bat, number 10, Danica Rath.
As Danica Rath will step in for Kindred-Richland. Opportunity for her to tie up the game. First pitch swinging, but she fouls it back above us and over onto field number 1. And beautiful setup here, the Olsen Softball Complex. Main varsity field. Then a field off to our right, and then a field behind us. Shows bunt, instead it gets by Weiss, and coming in to score is Burchell. So another wild pitch comes to Hunt. Kritzberger, it's now a one-run game with McDonald at third. So the tying run now 60 feet from home. 2 runs across this inning. A ball and a strike to Rath. Shows bunt, gets it down, but it's foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Rath with some speed. So ball and 2 strikes. Shows a bunt, brings it right back, and swung on a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts end the inning. But Kindred-Richland, they get 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors, they left 1 on base. We go to the bottom of the third. Hillsboro Central Valley 5, Kindred-Richland 4. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
You asked, how will Enbridge's Line 3 replacement help keep the environment safe? Well, nothing is more important to us than the safety of the environment and the people of Minnesota. That's why we're replacing an aging pipeline with much safer, state-of-the-art infrastructure along a route that avoids impacts to people and the environment. Safety and environmental protection are Enbridge's core values and the very foundation of our business. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities, Goose River Heating and Cooling. Call Corey today and visit about installing a new Ruud air conditioner. When the temperature rises, stay cool with a Ruud system installed by the professionals at Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro. Call Corey today, 701-430-1990, and stay cool with the help of a Ruud air conditioning system from Goose River Heating and Cooling, serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities.
5-4 as we head to the bottom of the third here on YourLiveEvent.com. Hillsboro Central Valley retains the lead, but Kindred-Richland got it to within 1 in the top half of the inning. See if the Burros can respond here as Ellie Weiss will lead it off. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Weiss singled her first time up. Last inning, fouls it off of the backstop as Kaylee Kittleson ran for her. And scored the first run for the Burros. 0-2. High, a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Morgan Chandler on deck. As that one is foul. And it'll stay 1-2, but Weiss out in front, able to stay alive. It's 1-2. 1-2 from McDonald is fouled off the Viking dugout fence. It'll stay a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2, Weiss, inside out swing, is that one? Nearly hit Coach Mathis, good reflexes, just got out of the way. Little chuckle. It'll stay 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to the Burro catcher. As off speed there from McDonald. Weiss, though, able to stay back and stay alive as she fouls that one out of play. It'll stay 1-2. No outs, top of the third, bottom of the third, and it's high for ball 2, evens it up. Game starting to open up a little bit here. 2-2 pitch is high. Vice able to work it back to a full count. 3-2. See what the approach is for both pitcher and batter. The 3-2. And stays alive once again. Fouls that one. And we'll do it all over again on a full count. Three-two to Vice. McDonald sets and delivers. And again, a foul ball. Vice not going down easily here. The leadoff hitter. 3-2. Infield fly as Mock able to make the catch. And one away.
Up to bat, number 15, Morgan Chandler.
And so Morgan Chandler will step in. First pitch is high for ball one. Chandler reached on an error her first time up, eventually came around to score the second run of that second inning. Up high, quickly 2-0 to the Burrows center fielder with Rachel Barnett on deck. 2-0. Got the corner. Make it 2-1. 2-1 from McDonald. Fly ball, center field, going back off the glove of Fuchsa. And Chandler will go to second. As a one-out double.
Up to bat, number 20, Rachel Barnett.
So Rachel Barnett to step in. One out, runner in scoring position. First pitch is a called strike. 0-1. Barnett, an RBI double in the second. Eventually came around to score. One is the called strike. Quickly 0-2 to Barnett with Serena Close on deck. 0-2 just missed outside. Urchel wanted it, tried to hold it for a second, but umpire said just missed. It's a ball and 2 strikes. McDonald went off speed, and Barnett out in front for the strikeout. 2 away.
Up to bat, number 11, Serena Close.
And Serena Close will step in. 2 outs, a runner at second. First pitch to her from McDonald is swung on and missed, 0-1. Close, an RBI single in the second. And quickly 0-2 to the shortstop. Should Close reach, then back to the top of the order, and Noella Kritzberger. 0-2. Able to stay alive. Howls it back and stays 0-2. The 0-2 on its way. Outside, it's 1-2. The 9-spot hitter can do for the Burrows. The 1-2 up high, it's 2-2. Fuchsa in center, shifted a little bit towards the right. 0-2 is up high and close, able to work it back to a full count, 3-2. Two outs, a runner at second. And able to stay alive. Just got a piece of it. It'll stay 3-2. 2 outs, runner going on contact. The 3-2. Little squibber, first base. Rath, it's a foot race, and she'll toss it to Mock. 3-4 on the putout, and that will retire the side here in the bottom of the third. No runs, 1 hit. No errors, they left 1 on base. 3 complete. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Hillsboro Central Valley 5, Kindred-Richland 4. YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Nathan Rage from Hillsboro High School. Work hard at everything you do in life. Schoolwork, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick with you in the future. It also helps to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you.
This is Sam Preston, student athlete at Hillsboro High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by Hillsboro School District.
At Hillsboro Drug and Gift, you can find a lot of new spring items and gift ideas to check out. There's everything from new spring decor to gifts for any occasion. Find gift items for Mother's Day, confirmation, graduation, weddings, also birthdays and anniversaries too. Of course, you'll find a great selection of greeting cards for all occasions. Stop in and see what's new at Hillsboro Drug and Gift. And don't forget about your pharmacy and healthcare needs too. They provide in-town delivery and offer mail-out services for their customers. Hillsboro Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Bottom of the order, 7-8-9 is due up for Kindred-Richland here in the top of the fourth. As Avery Hammerman will lead it off for the Vikings. First pitch of the inning is up high for ball 1. Reset the defense for you. Again, Noella Kritzberger is on the circle. He's pitched all 3 innings so far. Ellie Weiss behind the plate. That's your battery for the Burros. Count strike 1-1. Ammerman walked in the second, came around to score. Her lone plate appearance so far. The 1-1 is low. That'll make it 2-1. Cora Johnson, the right fielder, is on deck for the Vikings. 2-1. Up high and quickly it's 3-1. So Kindred-Richland, they've scored 2 apiece in back-to-back innings. 2 in the second, 2 in the third. They trail by 1, 5-4. 3-1 pitch, little excuse me swing. Fouls it to hand. It's now a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kritzberger so far 5 strikeouts through 3 innings. Has walked 4. 3-1. Swung on a miss, and that's strike 3. I'd have fooled Ammerman, and there's 1 down.
Up to bat, number 17, Cora Johnson.
As that'll bring up Cora Johnson for the Vikings. First pitch to Johnson is up high for ball 1. Johnson walked her first time up in the second. Got as far as third, but was left there. 1-0. Fouls that one out of play. Infield for the Burros, Jillian Hertz at first. Tatiana Egan is at second. Serena Close, the shortstop, and Carsey Hadelstad is at third. That's your infield positionings for Hillsboro Central Valley. 1-1 to the Viking right fielder as she fouls that one off the screen. That'll make it 1-2. Jansen Jortheim on deck for the Vikings. Springer gets to the sign, looks at the wristband. The 1-2. Round her third base line, it's foul. So 1-2. Kritzberger sets, fires, swung on and missed. Nope. Able to get a piece of it was Johnson, just foul tipped it. And it's 1-2. One and two. Kritzberger sets, fires, and once again, Johnson just able to stay alive. Again, just a pesky out. You saw that their first time up. Kritzberger got it to an 0-2 count, but Johnson was able to work back for a walk. 1-2. And a called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to lead off the inning. As the number 9 hitter, Jansen Jortheim.
Jansen Jortheim.
He'll step in, 2 outs, base is empty. First pitch to her is outside for ball 1. Jortheim singled in the second. Believe was thrown out. Was called for leaving the base too early to end the inning, as that one is skied in the infield, and able to make the play is Tatiana Egan. 3 up, 3 down for Kindred-Richland in the top of the 4th as we head to the bottom of the inning. 5-4 Hillsboro Central Valley on your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard.
At the Hillsboro Body Shop, Ben and Tyrell are ready to repair your windshield. No need to wait to get that pesky chip fixed. And if you need glass replacement, Hillsboro Body Shop is the place to get it done and get it done right. Call Ben and Tyrell at Hillsboro Body Shop today, 701-636-4981. No matter the auto body fix, cars, pickups, semis, and more. For trusted full-service body work on your vehicle and same-day glass repair, give Ben and Tyrell a call at Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
So bottom of the 4th, top of the order due up for the Burros, and they'll lead it off with Kritzberger, Hurt, and Egan. It's McDonald, her 4th inning. Delivers up high for ball 1. 3rd time through the order for the Burros here. 1-0 up high, quickly 2-0. Defensively for Kindred-Richland, Abigail McDonald's in the circle, Maddie Burchell behind the plate. It's your battery for the Vikings. 2-0, fly ball, should stay in play, and it'll drop. Wind maybe got a factor there. Rath just was unable to read exactly where it was, got crossed up. And it's 2-1. Kritzberger, a single and an error. Reached both times. Is that one fly ball? That one will drop in front of Johnson. It'll be a leadoff single for Noella Kritzberger.
Up to bat, number 12, Jillian Hurt.
Jillian Hurt will step in as Peyton Quam once again will be the courtesy runner for Noella Kritzberger. As first pitch to Hurt, runner going, throw down to second, and she's out. Quam, the second time she's been thrown out at first. And so there's one away. Base is empty. The 1-0 to Hurt. Up the middle, deflected off the glove of McDonald. They'll roll into center field. Back-to-back singles to lead off the inning.
Up to bat, number 17, Tatiana Egan.
As Tatiana Egan will step in. One out, bottom of the fourth. Up high. Good job by Birchall. Get out of the crouch. Keep the runner at bay. One out to Egan. Rounder. Second shortstop. Second on to first. Not in time. It'll be a fielder's choice. So Egan, a fielder's choice. Hurts out at second. So Rowland, a good job knocking the ball down. Is able to toss it to Mock. His first pitch to Sydney Hennings. Swung on to miss for strike one. With that, though, Egan able to beat it out at first, so only 2 outs. 0-1 to Hennings. In the dirt, Birchall able to make the stop. And eventually, Egan gets back to base. Danica Rath at first, Brea Mock at second, Leah Rollins the shortstop, and Avery Ammerman at third. That's your infield for Kindred-Richland. 1-1. Outside, it's 2-1. Cora Johnson is in right, Mackenzie Fuchs at center, Jansen Jordheim is in left. Their defensive positioning for Kindred-Richland. 2-1. Did she go? They're going to ask the umpire, say she was able to check her swing. And so it's 3-1. Hennings 0 for 2, a couple strikeouts. Now able to reach base her first time as she takes ball 4. It's a 2-out walk.
Up to bat, number 22, Carsey Haddlestead.
Egan will go to second. As Carsey Haddlestead will step in. First pitch swinging, but she fouls that one down the first base line, 0-1. Haddlestead 0 for 2, a couple strikeouts. One to end the second, one to lead off the second, one to end the second. Her lone 2 plate appearances. 0-1. Grounder, shortstop, kind of boots it as everyone will be safe. So Rowland deflected off the glove, went right to second base, and Mock was just trying to find the bag.
Up to bat, number 7, Ellie Weiss.
Had 3 people there. Hennings with it too. She was able to slide in. And that'll make the bases loaded. Fall in the air for Ellie Weiss. First pitch swinging right to first and able to make the snag is Rath. She'll step on the bag quickly, one unassisted. and that will retire the side in the bottom of the fourth. The Burros threaten, they get no runs on 2 hits. 1 error. They left 3 on, 4 complete on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. HCV 5, Kindred-Richland 4, YourLiveEvent.com.
JT's Station in Fertile carries a variety of items that are sure to meet your needs, and you should stop in today. They sell hot stuff foods, frozen foods, selected groceries, household products, and much more. The Hot Stuff Foods and Deli will provide you with a fresh, quick, and easy breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and they also offer some of the best car services in town. They're open 6 a.m. until 9:30 p.m. daily. It's JT's Station in Fertile.
Just traded that Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada 2008 Woolrich Double Spring Quad X 50-foot priced at $27,000. Another trade just came in last week, 40-foot Summer Super Coulter, 8-wave notched blades, rolling baskets, 1 owner local trade. Call for price, talk with Chuck or Neil. Remember, new versatile Furies are available for purchase, demo, or rent. Talk to Chuck and Neil at Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
Top of the 5th for Kindred-Richland as Brea Mock will lead it off. For the Vikings. First pitch swinging. Pops it up as that one will fall as Mock will go into second. Chandler Gardner were both there. Maybe miscommunication. It'll go as a double. And the tying run is on. There's a golden opportunity here for Leah Rowland. As we play, top of 5 shows a bunt, able to bring it back, but runner is going. No one's at third. And Mock will swipe the bag. So the tying run 60 feet from home. Kritzberger into a jam here in the 5th. One-0. This is a called strike. One and one. Rolling 1 for 2. Double their last time up in the 3rd. Came around to score. One swung on and missed. It's 1 and 2. Outfield for the Burros. Sydney Innings is in right. Morgan Chandler at center. Gracie Gardner is in left. 1 and 2. Big pitch here for Kritzberger. The 1-2, able to stay alive. Still 1 and 2. It stays 1 and 2 to Rowland, and it's now 2 and 2. The catcher, Matty Burchell, is on deck for the Vikings. Infield playing in. Then cut off that runner. Swung on and missed. It gets away. They'll have to throw it down to first as everyone will be safe. So it's a strikeout. It'll be an E2 as Weiss short hopped the throw. Hurt unable to make the pick. Mock then was going on the throw, so they don't get an out, and the Vikings tie it up. First pitch swinging as that one is over the head of Hennings. It'll roll all the way to the wall as Burchell, she's thinking 3. They'll wave across Rowland. She'll come in to score. It's an RBI triple. As Kindred-Richland will take the lead now, 6-5.
Abigail McDonald.
So a strikeout, wild pitch combo haunts the Burros. It's now a one-run Viking lead. And a runner at third. First pitch swinging by Abigail McDonald is out of play for strike one. So Birchall, the catcher, is at third. 2 runs already this inning, no outs on the scoreboard yet. Infield still playing in. On 1 to the Viking pitcher. Inside, gets by Weiss, runner gonna go, and she's safe. So Birchall slides in safely as it's now 7-5. As Corey Erickson will come to the plate, try to talk it over with the Burros. We'll get you our mid-game report here, brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. For Kindred-Richland, they have 7 runs on now 5 hits. They've committed 3 errors. They've left 2 on base. For Hillsboro Central Valley, 5 runs on 10 hits, 1 errors. They've left 5 on base. It's your mid-game update, brought to you by Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. For auto farm, home, or business, give them a call today, 701-436-5777. First pitch swinging, Abigail McDonald the 1-1 pitch is fouled back to make it 1-2. So bases are now empty. 3 runs across for the Vikings, no outs. In the dirt, it's 2-2. McDonald 0 for 1, walked in the third. Gone as far as third, but was left there. Count even, 2-2. Springer sets and delivers. As a little grounder right back to Hurt. She'll just walk it to the bag, step on it, 1 unassisted for out number 1.
Up to bat, number 16, Mackenzie Fuchsa.
As Mackenzie Fuchsa will step in for the Vikings. Base is empty, 1 away. Center fielder. First pitch, fouled it to the netting. 0-1. Fuchsa 1 for 2, singled in the second, came around to score. Struck out in the third. No balls and a strike. Ritzberger sets and delivers. Rounder, second base. Egan on to Hurt. 4-3 for out number 2.
Up to bat, number 10, Danica Rath.
Back-to-back outs brings up first baseman Danica Rath. First pitch to her is up high for ball 1. Rath 0 for 2, a couple strikeouts. One and 0 from Kritzberger. Fly ball, left field. Gardner off her glove. Unable to make the play, and Rath will go to second on the air.
Up to bat, number 20, Avery Ammerman.
Second error committed by the Burros. See if it comes to haunt them here. As Avery Ammerman will step in. 2 outs and a runner at second. Inside for ball 1. Ammerman 0 for 1. Walked in the second, came around to score. The 1-0. Inside out swing. Nearly hit Cora Johnson in the on deck circle. It's 1-1. That Johnson is on deck should Ammerman reach. 1-1. In the dirt, runner going, throw down to second, and sliding in safely is Rath. And she's now 60 feet from home. 2-1. Pittsburgher sets, fires, fouls it back, and the count will be even up now at 2-2. The two-strike approach. Pittsburgher sets. It's a sign, the 2-2 pitch. That one in the dirt as runner is going and sliding in safely. Rath slides in. And it's now 8-5.
Up to bat, number 17, Cora Johnson.
As Ammerman goes to first, it's a wild pitch. And it's now the fourth run of the inning. Cora Johnson will step in. First pitcher is up high for ball one. Johnson 0 for 1, walked in the second. Got as far as third, but was stranded there. One 0. Little nubber and some English on it as that'll roll foul. Landed in fair territory, about 25 feet from home plate, and just curled back into foul territory. It's a ball and a strike. Should Johnson reach, then Jansen Jordheim on deck. The Burros trail by 3. One. Outside, that gets by Weiss, and taking second is Ammerman. So another runner in scoring position. Two balls and a strike to the Viking right fielder. Now make it 3-1 to Johnson as she takes high. Three balls and a strike. 3-1. That is high, ball 4. And on the wild pitch, Ammerman will go to third. So runners at the corners.
Up to bat, number 18, Jansen Jordheim.
So Jansen Jordheim will step in. Runners at the corners, 2 away. The 9th Viking to come to the plate this inning. Burros sent 10 in the second. First pitch is low, runner going. I'll just let her have second. So Johnson goes to second. Fielder's indifference. So second and third. Couple in scoring position. Jordheim 1 for 2, a single in the second. 1-0 is a called strike, 1-1. Should Jordan reach, then back to the top of the order in Brea Mock. 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Kritzberger sets, fires. Thought about able to check her swing. And takes ball 3. Three balls and a strike. First base is open. And now ball 4. So that'll load up the bases and we go back to the top of the order. And Brea Mock.
Number 11, Brea Mock.
Olsen Softball Complex, 205 down the lines. 250 to the alleys. Inside to Mock, 1-0. Mock 1 for 3, got her first base hit earlier this inning, led it off with a double. Eventually came around to score. Called strike, 1-1. Should Mock reach, then it's back to Leah Rowland. One ball, one strike. Trigger sets and fires. Chopper. Hadelstead at third. She'll have to go to first, and she's out. Strong throw there by Hadelstead. Able to get Mock flying down the first base line. A good stretch by Hurt. And the Vikings are retired. 5-3 on the putout, but 4 runs on 2 hits. 2 errors. They left 3 on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Kindred-Richland 8, Hillsboro Central Valley 5 on the Golden Harvest Timcas seed sale scoreboard.
Precision planting of the 2021 crop has started. Everyone at RDK Enterprises wants you to know these items. Call RDK Enterprises for your planter needs. RDK Enterprises has maintenance parts in stock. Call for precision planter support, 701-636-2119. Please have a safe spring. Thank you for choosing RDK Enterprises for your precision planter needs. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. PlanterDoc.com. It pays to plant with precision.
Hillsboro Central Valley trailing for the first time since the bottom of the 2nd, as it's an 8-5 Kindred-Richland lead.
Number 15, Morgan Chandler.
Seven, 8, 9 due up for the Burros. Chandler, Barnett, and Close. First pitch is spiked in the dirt. It's 1-0. Abigail McDonald, her 5th inning. Except for that 2nd inning, has been relatively cruising so far. As that one will get in between first and second. It'll be a leadoff single for Morgan Chandler.
Up to bat, number 20, Rachel Barnett.
The leadoff batter is on. So the Bros can get something going here. Mentioned first time since the 2nd they've trailed. Well, they answered in that inning with 5 runs. Pitch to Rachel Barnett is outside for ball 1. Barnett, an RBI double in the 2nd, struck out in the 3rd. The 1-0. Fouled it back. And a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Serena Close on deck. 1-1 from McDonald is outside. 2-1. So the Bros can get something going here in the bottom of the 5th. 2-1 into the netting, and it's 2-2. Chance for McDonald. Get her fifth strikeout here. Outside, good take there by Barnett. And the count is full at 3-2. Not an easy pitch to take. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. McDonald. And struck her out. Got the inside corner. It's 1 away.
Up to bat, number 11, Serena Close.
And now 1 out, 1 on. Serena Close will step in for Hillsboro Central Valley. First pitch swinging as a liner right back to the shortstop. Throw on to first, and it's a double play. A liner right to Roland. She was able to make the catch, then fired it on to Rath. And it's a 6-3 double play, and that will retire the side in the bottom of the 5th. No runs, 1 hit. No errors, none left on. 5 complete on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. Kindred-Richland 8, Hillsboro Central Valley 5, YourLiveEvent.com. Trail District Health Unit encourages everyone to keep following COVID-19 safety protocols. Even as the vaccine becomes more available, it's important to continue following recommended safety guidelines of wearing a mask, physical distancing, and washing hands. We need everyone's continued cooperation to get back to normal. For more information on COVID-19, including resources, testing information, and smart restart guidelines, visit health.nd.gov. Also visit the Trail Steel Joint Information Facebook page to receive the most current updates on the COVID-19 vaccine.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
So Leah Rowland will step in to lead it off for Kindred-Richland in the top of the 6th. He's had that really good double play to end the bottom of the 5th. 1 strike to the Viking shortstop. Trigger sets. 1. As that one a liner, that one will get in front of the center fielder, deflects off of Chandler. It'll be a double. As Peyton Quam is your new catcher for Hillsboro Central Valley. Vice will check out.
Up to bat, number 8, Maddie Burko.
Maddie Burchell will step in. No outs and a runner at second. Kindred-Richland looking to extend their lead. First pitch is high for ball 1. Second hit for Roland. Third time she has reached today. So Burchell the catcher. 1 ball to her. Popped up as that one will fall into shallow left field, and taking second is Burchell.
Up to bat, number 5, Abigail McDonald.
So back-to-back doubles. It's close at shortstop, might overran it a little bit. Fell in between her and Gardner. Roland had to wait to make sure it wasn't caught, so it's second and third for Abigail McDonald. First one is off the backstop and sliding in safe is Roland on the wild pitch. It's now 9-5. Burchell goes to third. Has one run in this inning. Want to note Abigail McDonald. Off the glove of Quam. Runner going to come in and safe is Burchell. So another run comes in. That one a passed ball by the catcher. Quam, and it's now 10-5. Base is empty. Two balls to McDonald. Little, check swing right to Hurt. She will jog it over the bag. One unassisted. Route number one.
Up to bat, number 16, Mackenzie Fuchsa.
And so Mackenzie Fuchsa will step in. One out, base is empty. First pitch is inside for ball one. Fuchsa 1 for 3, a single in the second, and a run scored. 1-0, hitter. Hit by a pitch, first one today by either pitcher. Fuchsa takes one for the team and gets to first. And so Danica Rath will step in, one out, one on for the Vikings. Fifth batter to come to the plate. This inning shows bunt. Gets it down. Kritzberger throw on to first, and it gets away. And they're going to weigh Fuchsa around as it gets a by in the infield. Rose throwing it all around, and now they're going to send Rath, and she's going to score. So Rath gets the bunt single. And then it'll be a couple of throwing errors. And now it's 12-5.
Avery Ammerman.
So 2 errors on that play. As a little check me inside out swing by Ammerman. It's foul. So Fuchsa scores, Rath scores. It is an infield single as she beat out the play. Then a throwing error by Kritzberger, and then another throwing error by Egan. 0-1 to Ammerman. Base is empty once again. Fakes the bunt, able to pull it back for ball one. Ammerman 0 for 1, a couple of walks and a run scored. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Cora Johnson on deck for the Vikings. 1-2. In the dirt, 2-2. Now a 7-run lead for Kindred-Richland. 2-2. Did she go? I'll say she did, and so it's a strikeout and out number 2. So Ammerman strikes out. They appealed to the base umpire. He said yes, she went, and so 2 away. Base is empty. Cora Johnson to step in. First pitch swinging. Fly ball, Egan. Hop up and out number 3. So that'll retire the side, but Kindred-Richland 4 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors, none left on. We go to the bottom of the 6th Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Kindred-Richland 12, Hillsboro Central Valley 5, yourliveevent.com.
Valley General Store in Halstead is now open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. They welcome you to stop in, get all your hardware items, groceries, and more. Now in the new store with more inventory. Valley General Store in Halstead. Come and shop for your fresh produce and grocery items. Valley General Store, now with groceries in Halstead. Thanks to all who have visited the new Valley General Store in Halstead. If you haven't been there yet, they welcome you to stop in at the store full of hardware, groceries, and more. Valley General Store in Halstead, open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
The Vets Club in Hillsboro is your place to go after a long, hard day's work or after the game to meet up with your friends. You're welcome anytime at the Hillsboro Vets Club. They're the place where family, friends, and neighbors meet. Check out their daily specials from 4 to 6 p.m. or their Saturday night appetizer menu from 4:30 to 7. And you can stay and play all night long. The Hillsboro Vets Club is proud to support Hillsboro Central Valley Borough activities. VFW Post 4172 and the Lynn Spearing American Legion Post 4 welcome you to the Hillsboro Vets Club. Top of the order for Hillsboro Central Valley due up. Kritzberger will lead it off in the bottom of the 6th. Takes outside 1-1. Abigail McDonald back in now. 6th inning of work. Off speed, taken for strike 2. And McDonald, except for that second inning where she gave up 5 runs, 10 Burrows came to the plate. Other than that, the other 4 innings scoreless. Ground ball right up the middle. That one will get through the infield. It'll be a base hit. Well, Kritzberger just doing what you have to do here. You can't make up 7 runs on one swing. But he's got to try to get on base any way he can, see if he can get something going here the final 2 innings. Jillian Hurt will take strike 1. 0-1. Hurt 2 for 3 with an RBI, a double and a single. She'll fly that one out center field. Fuchs makes the catch for out number 1. So 1 away.
Up to bat, number 17, Tatiana Egan.
So Tatiana Egan. First pitch to her is outside for ball 1. Egan has reached base all 3 times. Fouls that one out of play. Two for 3, a couple singles, also reached on a fielder's choice. 2-2. And we're able to work the count full. Is Egan now 3-2 with Sydney Hennings on deck. Donald sets, delivers. And low, that's ball 4. So first and second after the walk.
Up to bat, number 18, Sydney Hennings.
Only the second walk issued. By McDonald here tonight. As Sydney Hennings will take ball 1. One and 0. low and 2-0. Hennings 0 for 2, walked her last time up. Donald sets, fires, and swung on and missed. It's now 2-1 to Sydney Hennings. Darcy Hattelstad on deck for the Burros. He trail by 7. Up high, 3-1. For the Burros, just get on base how you can, see if you can get something going here. Fouls that one out of play. Count is full at 3-2. One out, bottom of the 6th. McDonald sets, fires, 3-2. And it's ball 4. So bases loaded.
Up to bat, number 22, Carsey Hattelstead.
As we'll get a mound visit. So bases loaded, one away. One swing here could really bring this game back close here. So Kritzberger's at third. Egan is at second. Hennings will occupy first for Carsey Hattelstad. Hattelstad today 0 for 3, reached on an error her last time up. First pitch, fouled it off the netting for strike 1. Quam on deck. Oh, 1. Up high. It's now 1-1. Infield play, normal depth. This type of lead, they'll just take it out. More important than a run right now. And as Hattelstad fouls that one off the screen, it's now 1-2. Could be a big strikeout if McDonald could get it here. Hattelstad has struck out twice so far today. The 1-2. Up high, evens it up 2-2. Thing in the gap. Be huge. As that one over the head of the second baseman, one run will come in. Everyone will advance 60 feet as Hattelstad delivers with the RBI single. Kritzberger scores, Egan to third, Hennings to second. Hattelstad now at first following the RBI. It's 12-6. So Peyton Quam, her first at bat. And a called strike. Quam came in the top of the inning to replace Ellie Weiss at catcher. The 0-1. Outside corner, it's now 0-2 to Quam. Ellie Weiss went 1 for 3, a single and a run scored. 0-2, called strike 3. On 3 pitches, Quam strikes out, and there's 2 away. And so Morgan Chandler will step in.
Up to bat, number 15, Morgan Chandler.
First pitch swinging as that one will fall down in front of Johnson. 1 run is in. They're going to send Hennings as well. It's a 2-run single. Egan scores. Hennings scores. Chandler able to deliver. It's an RBI single, 2 RBI single. It's now only a 4-run game. First and second.
Up to bat, number 20, Rachel Barnett.
First pitch to Rachel Barnett is a called strike. Barnett, 1 for 3, doubled, and this one, other way, falls down for a hit. They're going to hold the runner at third. But Hattelstad now at third, bases loaded once again. Chandler to second. Barnett with a single. Bases loaded, so dare I say, the tying run to the plate here in Serena Close. First pitch swung on and missed, 0-1. So 3 runs are in this inning. 0-1. Way out in front and 0-2 to Close. Singled in an RBI single in the second, came around to score. Since then, a couple of ground outs. The 0-2. Waits on it, grounder to third. Ammerman throw on to first and in time for the out. 5-3 on the putout. The Burros, however, get 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors, but they left 3 on base. 6 complete. Golden Harvest, Tim Cazette, Seed Sales Scoreboard, Kindred-Richland 12, Hillsboro Central Valley 8, YourLiveEvent.com.
Many happy people that are mowing grass with their new Cub Cadet lawnmower from Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Yes, everyone is so happy as the lawns are pristine looking, beautiful grass, precision-like cutting with the Wright Cub Cadet mower from Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Talk to Darren or Mike. They also have some used mowers on hand. They have tillers and all of the lawn and garden machines at Wright Cub Cadet Hillsboro. Stop by and see them today.
The Erickson Agency is your professional independent insurance agency in Hillsboro. We take the time to listen to you, analyze your needs, and match you up with the best plans offered by a number of leading insurance companies. Whether you need auto, homeowners, life, health, long-term care, business, or farm insurance, stop in and visit with Lee Erickson at the Erickson Agency, 502 West Caledonia Avenue, 701-636-5852. The Erickson Agency of Hillsboro, your insurance headquarters.
Jordheim.
So we go to the top of the 7th. 9-1-2 is due up for the Vikings. First pitch to Jansen Jordheim is a called strike. 0-1. Jordheim 1 for 2, a single and a walk. Fouls that one back, it's 0-2. Hillsboro Central Valley, Noel Kritzberger in the circle. Baden Quam now behind the plate. Kritzberger will look at the wristband. Sets. In the 0-2. Called strike 3. Strikeout, 1 away.
Up to bat, number 11, Brea Mock.
And back to the top of the order, and Brea Mock. Fifth time through the order now for the Vikings. First pitch swinging. Second base, throw on to first, not in time. That one just a little short pop-up. Fell perfect spot. Egan really no chance to get Mock flying down the line. It'll be a 1-out single. As Leah Rowland will step in for Kindred-Richland. Call the strike, runner going, throw down to second, not in time. Mock with a stolen base. As Noah looks like again they'll call her out. Second time Kindred-Richland has been called out for leaving the bag too early. So now 2 away, base is empty. As grounder right back to Kritzberger, throw on to first in time. 1-3 the putout, and that retires the side in the top of the 7th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, none left on base. Bottom of the 7th, last chance for the Burros. They trail Kindred-Richland 12-8 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
You know the importance of planning before you plant. To finish strong, you need a solid start. That's why at Cess Vanderhoef, we remain committed to developing sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, all to help you make spring decisions that will yield the harvest you envision. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess Vanderhoef, a passion that grows.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Last chance for Hillsboro Central Valley in the bottom of the 7th. Top of the order. Due up, however, Kritzberger, Hurt, and Egan for the Burros.
Up to bat, number 5, Noella Kritzberger.
It's Noella Kritzberger to step in. First pitch to Kritzberger is a called strike. 0-1. Kritzberger led off the 6th with a single, eventually came around to score. She's 3 for 4. And she'll fly that one out, and it'll be a ground rule double. So Kritzberger puts a charge in one to right center, and it's a ground rule double. So the Burros, they got 3 runs in the last inning. They need 4 here. And the first pitch to Hurt is outside for ball 1. McDonald looking to get the complete game victory. Grounder, shortstop, throw on to first in time, and it's 1 away. Rolling with the
Up to bat,
rolling on to Rath, and 1 away. And so Tatiana Egan will step in. Kritzberger does go to third on the throw. First pitch to Tatiana Egan is low for ball 1. One-0 grounder. Second base, Mock on to first. It's out number 2. Egan will get the RBI, but more importantly, there's now 2 away.
18, Sydney Hennings.
So the Burros trail by 3. Sydney Hennings is the last chance here for the Burros. First pitch to her is outside for ball one. Hennings 0 for 2 has walked both, and has walked her last 2 times up. Fouls it back, 1-1. A ball and a strike. Should Hennings reach, Carsey Adelstad on deck. 1-1. Second base, Mock underneath it, makes the play, and that will retire the sign for Hillsboro Central Valley. 1 run on 1 hit. No errors, none left on base, and a final on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Kindred-Richland 12, Hillsboro Central Valley 9. We'll wrap it up when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia, that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
Kindred-Richland with the 12-9 victory as Kindred-Richland led it off 2 runs in the top of the second to take a 2-0 lead. But Hillsboro Central Valley, they sent 10 Burros to the plate. They score 5 runs in the second to make it a 5-2 lead, but from there, Kindred-Richland, they get 2 in the third to bring it within 1. They then bring 4 in the fifth to take the lead at 8-5. Add in another 4 to make it 12-5. Burros trying to answer back in the latter innings. They got 3 in the bottom of the 6th. Got it to within 4 at 12-8. Got 1 run across following a Noella Kritzberger double in the 7th. But Unable to bring any more across, and the Vikings able to hold on with a 12-9 victory here tonight on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales Scoreboard. It's your game summary. We'll take another break. We'll come back with more awards time in just a moment. We return your liveevent.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777. or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Back here, you're on liveevent.com. We'll get you some of our post-game awards. We'll start with our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game for Hillsboro Central Valley. Give that to Morgan Chandler. She ended up going 3 for 4. Reached base all 4 times. 3 for 4, a double. 2 RBIs and a run scored for Morgan Chandler. And 4, Kindred-Richland. Give that to Maddie Burchell, the catcher. Ended up going 2 for 3, a triple, a double. Also a walk, 3 total runs scored for Maddie Burchell. Those are Enbridge Energy Players of the Game. The Enbridge Line 3 replacement project. Work has begun, and safety is their top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety measures have been enacted to make sure that everyone comes home safely. Learn more about it online, enbridge.com/line3.us. Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. For Kindred-Richland. That to Breamonk, a double to lead off the 5th inning. After Hillsboro Central Valley, or at the time, Kindred-Richland still was down by a run at 5-4. Monk able to lead it off with a double that eventually came around to score on a wild pitch. And that is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability that you can trust online at halsteadtel.com. And our last award is RDK Enterprises Precision. Our Precision Player of the Game. So we'll give that to Leah Rowland for Kindred-Richland. She went 2 for 5. Also, in a heads-up play there in that 5th inning, as she struck out in the 5th, but reached on a wild pitch throwing error. And that kind of helped spearhead that inning. So 2 for 5, 2 doubles, came around 3 times to score. So Leah Rowland is your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro, and Drayton. Visit them online at planterdoc.com. Take a break, come back with more as we wrap it up from the Olson Softball Complex next. YourLiveEvent.com.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877. There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
You may know that Big Tex Trailers already offers you industry-leading features like mega ramps, HD suspension, and the all-new hydraulic dovetail. Every time you hook on, know that your Big Tex is up for the job. See Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro to find out what owning a Big Tex can do for you. Shop the full line of Big Tex products from ATV trailers to goosenecks to dump trailers and more. Visit your Big Tex dealer, Bloomfield Enterprises, Hillsboro. Contact him at 701-430-0877.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Wrapping it up here from the press box here at the Olson Softball Complex. We'll get you our final stats here for both teams. Start with Kindred-Richland. 12 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 on base. Pregame 2 for 5, a double with a run scored. Leah Rowland 2 for 5, 2 doubles, and 3 runs scored. Maddie Burchell 2 for 3, a triple, a double, also reached on a walk and scored 3 times. Abigail McDonald was 0 for 3 with a walk. Mackenzie Fuchsel was 1 for 2, was hit by a pitch once and scored a run. Danica Rath 1 for 4 with 2 runs scored, also reached on an error. Avery Ammerman 0 for 2, was walked twice and scored a run. Cora Johnson 0 for 2 with 2 walks. And Jansen Jordheim 1 for 3 with a walk. In the circle, Abigail McDonald, she'll get the victory. 7 innings pitched, gave up 9 runs, 7 of them were earned. 16 hits, walked 3, struck out 5. In the stat line, 12 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors, 5 left on base for Kindred-Richland. For Hillsboro Central Valley, 8 runs on 16 hits, 5 errors, and they left 9 on base. Noella Kritzberger was 4 for 5 with 2 runs scored. Payne Quam courtesy ran for her a couple times as well. She scored 1 time. Julian Hurt 2 for 5, a double, and an RBI. Tatiana Egan 2 for 3 with a walk, a run scored, and an RBI. Sydney Hennings 0 for 3, 2 walks, and a run scored. Garcia Adelstad 1 for 4, an RBI single. Ellie Weiss was 1 for 3. Keely Kittleson ran for her 1 time to score a run. And then Peyton Quam came into the game as a sub, and she was 0 for 1. Morgan Chandler 3 for 4, a double. 2 RBIs and a run scored. Rachel Barnett 2 for 4, an RBI and a run scored. Serena Close 1 for 4, an RBI and a run scored. In the circle, Noella Kritzberger went 7 innings, gave up 12 runs. 8 of them were earned. On 9 hits, she walked 7, hit 1, and finished with 9 strikeouts. And so those are your final stats here, yourliveevent.com. As we'll be joined here, head coach Corey Erickson for Hillsboro Central Valley. We'll get a brief couple comments with him. And Corey, a good game against Kindred-Richland. I think just, too many, those mental miscues is kind of what cost you here today.
Yeah, and the girls know it too. They kind of know that one got away from us a little bit, which is, it's a tough pill to swallow, especially when you got a competitive group. They wanted to win that one. They knew they had that one, just let it slip a little bit like you mentioned. And, it's a good one to learn from, honestly, and that's kind of what we talked about is that, it happened, it's done, but I think that we showed today that we're a much different team now than we were in that 3rd game of the season when we lost to them by, 18-4 or something like that. So, yeah, it's, I'm not big on consolation prizes, on the moral victories. You need some of those, but we wanted to win today, but I was happy with the fight that the girls showed today.
You mentioned that right away again tomorrow. How important is it to, forget about this game and not let, 1 loss turn into 2 tomorrow?
All right. It's non-conference tomorrow, non-conference next Tuesday. We still take those games seriously. They still mean a lot to us, especially rivalry games with Thompson and Mayville. We need to work on a couple of small things, and that's kind of what I'm going in with the mentality in those games, just, to work on a couple of small things. So, we got bigger games coming up here in the next couple of weeks with regionals starting soon, and, we need to clean up all the mistakes that we made today and get ready for the postseason.
Big game tomorrow, you mentioned against Thompson, a lot of emotion, senior day up against the Tommies.
Yeah, you know, I know there's going to be a lot of tears shed. These seniors that we have, they've poured a lot into this program over a lot of years. So it's going to be a tough one, but you know, you still need to come out and play and not let the emotions get to you. But and again, like you mentioned, it's a rivalry game against Thompson too. So you know, just you come back, do what we do best, and have a good game, hopefully.
Corey, thanks for the time. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
All right, Corey Erickson, Borough Coach, joining us here, yourliveevent.com. As we'll take a quick break, wrap it up from the Olson Softball Complex next.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Wrap it up here from the Olson Softball Complex. Kindred-Richland, the 12-9 victory here today. Reminder, a double bill tomorrow afternoon of Hillsboro Central Valley Borough Diamond Sports. As for Hillsboro Central Valley, the softball team takes on Thompson. Senior day for the Burros. 4:30 first pitch. We'll go live at 4 o'clock with yours truly on the call. Also, baseball going on as well. Tomorrow, 4:30, as Haddon Northwood travels to Hillsboro to take on Hillsboro Central Valley. A good region matchup there for the boys baseball team. Reminder, give us a subscribe on Twitter if you have not already. Follow our Twitter page. Like us on Facebook, rjbroadcasting.com, the sports scores and schedules page. All the area scores and upcoming games. Also recaps of games as well. Thank you to all the sponsors that you saw and heard throughout this broadcast. Whenever possible, please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you, as without them, coverage would not be possible. I'm Brady Siebels repeating our final score. Kindred-Richland 12, Hillsboro Central Valley 9. Thank you so much for tuning in to yourliveevent.com, and have a great rest of your day, everybody.